And welcome back to the Entertainology Podcast. I am your host, Gabe, and quit mocking me back there, producer. And I am here with my boy, Paulo D. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, woo! All right. And today we have a very special guest back at it again. It is my boy, Gonzalo. How you doing, brother?
Oh, doing great.
Oh,
First time being with Paulo.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Sorry, bro. It's because I'm a busy man. You feel me?
Yeah,
Always
he's
on vacation.
Always on vacation, you know.
You got to sing that song about vacation.
No. This ain't no singing contest over here.
All right. We'll do it next podcast. How about that?
Okay.
When we do the movie Sing. I'm just kidding. All right. Relax.
That's for the day of the kid.
That's for the day of the kids, right? Look, the producer's leaving. He's done with us already. He's out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Look, he's sitting over there. All right. Okay. All right. So I have been wanting to do a movie like this for a while, and not to say that I wonder if there are people out there. I'm sure that there are people out there that like this movie, you know, but the majority don't. You know, let's just be honest. Let's just be straightforward here. And of course, this movie is called Fan-Four-tastic, right?
Yes.
Fantastic Four. Yep. And this is specifically the 2015 version of Fantastic Four. And I think there has been about 3 other Fantastic Four movies that have come out before it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think the first one was was it like super early 2000, like 2001 or something?
2005.
Oh, I think there's one before that.
Really?
Or
No, that's the first one.
The first one was 2005, no?
And then
There
the
was-
silver.
2007.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
there was another one though. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know if I think there was another. I haven't seen it, but
Oh, really?
there was another one out there. I don't remember.
Like
Maybe-
an oldie one? Like in the 90s,
I don't know.
80s?
Maybe the producer can look that up for us. Oh yeah, 1994. He says
1994?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I've never
see,
seen that
I've never
one.
seen that one either.
It's probably doo-doo too.
All right, buddy. Okay. All right.
I wonder how.
Bro, I looked at the ratings for all of the Fantastic Four. I did not expect them all to be that low.
Yeah, I was very surprised, and I feel like I might be referencing this movie a lot from like it's not a comparison, but it's like, you know, the 2005 Fantastic Four. I'm not afraid to say, I don't care. I'm not afraid to say that it's good. I think it was good, dude. I'm sorry, but I think I don't care what people say or think. I think the 2005 Fantastic Four with Captain America, Chris Evans, you know, that one was good. I liked it. What do you guys think about that one, just real quick?
That one?
Off the bat.
I don't know, man. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think I need a refresher for that.
But like, I don't know, from what you remember. You don't remember?
It was probably good.
It was good. And what about you, Gonzalo? Do you remember that one at all?
I do remember watching that one. I think that one, it's not good, but I think it's way better than the 2015 one, though.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's way better than the 2015.
Absolutely. And I think the Silver Surfer definitely took a dive a little bit, but it was still okay, in my opinion.
I think it was pretty good.
You think so?
That one was probably doo-doo too, huh?
No. According to the critics, yeah. Like, if you look at the ratings from these movies,
we gotta look at the fans.
I don't remember the fans, but I think they were also a little low too.
Really?
Not as low as this one, of course, but
This one was the worst one, I think.
yeah, this one. I don't know. Is this possibly the worst Marvel movie? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's in the running, I think. You know,
I think Captain Marvel is up there.
Let's see. Excuse me.
For you, Captain Marvel?
Excuse me.
I get it.
Did you just say that you do not like Captain Marvel?
I did not like Captain Marvel.
Okay, buddy. You can walk out that door right there.
Right.
We don't no longer need you.
Damn.
I thought Captain Marvel was decent, but
It was good.
oh my gosh. You gotta watch it, man.
It was all right.
You gotta watch
It was
it.
boring.
Oh,
I compare it to the first Fantastic, I would say.
Oh, okay, that's nice. But I mean, this movie is not a very good.
Still doo-doo.
To put in perspective, the 2015,
2007.
what in the world? Yeah. Oh wow. That's even better than. That's
I think
way
it's better than
That's way better than.
This is better than the first one, I think.
Oh my gosh! I think the first one was better. The first original Fantastic Four.
I think Surfer was better.
Silver Surfer. It's been a while since I watched
is.
that one, but I might need to watch it again recently.
It was the first time you get to see Silver Surfer, like in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice to have him out.
Yeah, for sure. But this movie, I mean, to kind of like put in perspective a little bit, it's not. I would much rather watch Morbius than watch this movie again. As a matter of fact, I would much rather watch The Incredible Hulk from 2008 than watch this movie again.
I think that movie was pretty good though. Incredible Hulk.
I didn't like it.
Incredible Hulk?
I didn't like that one.
It was long though. It is a long movie.
I don't like that one.
Yes, I would rather watch that one or Morbius.
Absolutely, exactly, right? See? This movie, I felt like it was just a waste of time.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You probably have never heard me, say this on the podcast before, unless you've watched Avatar back when we did audio podcast. I can't speak today. Quit mocking me. Audio podcast. Of course, we faked the entire Avatar that it was horrible and it was garbage and whatnot. But this is probably the first time ever that you'll probably hear me say the lowest grade ever on the Entertainology Podcast.
wow.
So be prepared to be blown away. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is we would like to get deep down in this one for sure. But before we get started, why don't we? Some people, it's been a while since they watched this movie. Perhaps it's been a week. Perhaps it's been a few months. Perhaps it's been years. The last time you watched the movie was in the theater, and you walked out before the credits rolled. So, my boy Paulie here is gonna hook you up with that summary.
Sure will. Alrighty, so it's 4 young outsiders teleport to an alternate and dangerous universe which alters their physical form in shocking ways. The 4 must learn to harness their new abilities and work together to save Earth from a former friend turned enemy.
Wow. Okay. Nice. If you were like me, I'm sure you really struggled to watch this movie again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, did we? Right?
I low key was on my phone the whole time. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Me too. Yeah, I was
skipping it.
It was in the background.
I was skimming through the movie.
I was watching it on my computer, so I had it on one monitor, and I was playing Minecraft on the other one.
My gosh, I can't believe this.
So I totally did not even watch the movie, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, man.
I don't blame you. I'm going to give you a pass. If it's one movie, if it's one time, it will be today that I'll give you the pass. Otherwise,
Oh.
All right. Oh. I'm sorry. He's a bad boy. I'm watching movies. All right. I now I know this is the biggest problem with this movie, and I wonder if you guys agree with me, is that it takes so long for Fantastic Four to even show up. It takes so long before the actual heroes come out and actually transform into what they're meant to be.
Yes.
And the CGI.
Oh,
CGI?
The CGI, dude. Absolutely.
Oh, you're
crazy.
talking about the thing?
Yeah, the thing.
The thing looked absolutely terrible. That looks horrible. That's what they call the rock monster.
The orange-looking one?
Yeah, the orange-looking one. That wasn't even like an orange, though. It was more like a...
Well, it's supposed to be orange-ish.
Like a dark orange
It's
type.
supposed to be... But in the comics, he's orange.
Yeah, he's like orange.
Like the first one. Like
the first movie.
2005 one.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one.
But this one, I don't even know what it is. It's so bad.
I think the original Fantastic Four, they actually used a suit, like an actual suit that he got into. And this one, it was just pure CGI.
Yeah.
And it just looked terrible.
CGI, though.
It was bad CGI. I mean, I know that they have the power. I mean, if you think about it, take a look at, what also came out in 2015, like Age of Ultron. The CGI in there was great,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Take it back a few years, the Avengers,
That's true.
That was pretty good.
I think, that was true.
Yeah, there was a couple scenes where it's like, okay, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying?
Good CGI.
What I'm saying is, I know Marvel has the capacity to be like, we're gonna spend money on CGI because we want this movie to look good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And well, in this movie, it was atrocious. You know, I don't know what was going on. And, you know, I really want to know if there are any people that are watching this or hearing this that enjoy this movie or think it's at least okay. I want to know, like, drop it down in the comments, please, because we would like to know why you like this movie. You know, because I struggled, and I did not find any person out there that liked this movie who wrote a review and stuff like that. I mean, they're just all terrible reviews. I'm like, geez.
The thing is,
True.
The thing is, they had a great cast though, great actors who were part of the movie.
Yeah, true. They did get top class actors, but I feel like they didn't get into the role. Some of them, I feel like some of the roles, like the Victor dude.
Yeah.
I don't know about him being Victor.
I don't think he was bad playing Victor. It's most likely the director.
Yes, I feel like they didn't get into their character too well. I feel like, but it wasn't probably their fault.
Right.
So.
You know, probably the scripting was just it wasn't a good script. The story.
Plus, I feel like they're too. It's a young Fantastic Four.
But I think that's what they were trying to go for.
A young.
Yeah, because if you think like, I don't know if they wanted this to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I'm so glad that it's not. But
because we are getting one.
Imagine an end credit scene where you see like Captain America or trying to recruit them or something, or Nick Fury. I'm like, okay.
No.
Nah.
It'd be terrible.
That's why they waited.
Yeah, they waited.
So.
You know, even Stan Lee knew it was going to be bad. He didn't even do a cameo in here.
Oh.
Yeah. You notice that?
Oh, yeah, there was no cameo.
No cameo, brother. I can't believe it, man. Wow.
He was still alive, though, right?
He absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
he died.
It's like 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kind of messed up the years.
Okay, buddy. All right. We're going to have to bleep that out because then we're going to have the label there about learn more about, you know. I don't know why. All right. Oh,
okay.
My gosh, dude.
I'm sorry. I can't say it.
Don't say that.
I can't say it.
My gosh.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Or you can say Rona.
Okay, there we go. I think I won't bleep that out. I think we'll leave that in
Rona.
there. Yeah,
Rona?
we can say that, I think.
Okay.
I don't know why it does that because like when you say the word, it actually says learn more about blah, blah, blah. You know, That's weird. But we're not talking about that. Oh, yeah, we're talking about Stan Lee, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no cameo in here. He knew it was going to be terrible. But absolutely, yeah. And going back to what I was saying, it's like there's just like so much time that it takes for the heroes to become heroes and for the villain to become a villain that it takes you out of it. You know, the first 45 minutes are so rough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was 45.
I think it was like 45 minutes before they even got into before they even took the spaceship to the other planet. So, you know, but I mean, I think it was pretty interesting just to, I guess there's something I guess we can get from the movie. You get to see like when they're young, you know, you see their relationship.
Oh, with Richard?
Is it
Fantastic
Richard
Four?
and
Mr. Fantastic and
who was it? Was it the Thing? Or was it the other Victor?
You mean Victor? What do you mean?
Like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the Thing and Mr.
Right.
Fantastic.
Okay, yeah, it was, right. Okay. I mean, you know, that's pretty cool to kind of see. I mean, provide a little bit of backstory, but at the same time, it took so long doing it.
Oh, with the science project? The science project and doing all that.
It's like...
It just dragged.
It did.
It added
really
stuff
did.
we don't really...
You don't need it, you know? Yeah.
I mean, we really seen the last two. You know what's gonna happen.
True.
Exactly.
I hope this new one, the one that's in the MCU, I hope they don't like do something where like we gotta relearn like who everybody is because I'm pretty sure we know who each person is.
And you know that like they've done it before in the past where. You know, like how they did Spider-Man.
But that's when they changed with Tom Holland, you know.
Oh,
They changed it. We don't have to know that Uncle Ben died.
Exactly.
That was
amazing. It was great.
I like that.
But you see how the movies turned out pretty good, all three of them.
Yeah.
So hopefully with this one, they don't have to start with the spaceship, with Victor.
Right.
It could be finding something different, like the other villains they had. Or even teaming up with Spider-Man, you know.
Oh, well, yeah. And here's the thing is that, like, none of these Fantastic Four movies are absolutely incredible or amazing. you know. And so I think they really should play it safe when they try to do it again, because imagine if it's like a flop
Again.
You know
well,
what
then
I'm
it's just a
saying?
curse son.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, you can't get the right film.
Just leave it in the comics. Don't even do a movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we need to just get like Christopher Nolan to come in and
That's
like direct and stuff. Like, come on.
No,
you
he's
know?
gonna mess up the timeline.
No, okay, all right, buddy.
I got confused with Tenet, so I imagine he does Fantastic Four.
Tenet was a good movie.
I'm still confused.
But it shouldn't be that confusing. But that's a whole different story.
It was a pretty good movie. That's a good movie.
That's a whole different story. It was a good movie, but no one should be that bamboozled walking away
Right.
from a movie. Okay, that was a little bit ridiculous. But you know, and so yeah, that's my biggest problem, is that it takes so long. It feels like it's just like keeps going. It's so low, and even when it gets to the point of them becoming heroes, right? You know, I think like, so they go to this planet, right? And it's like they're trying to, what is it? They're trying to like harvest or trying to research.
Yeah, they're
this
doing
planet?
research on this planet basically because they were just trying to. They figured a way to go on to a different planet, basically.
Exactly, and it took them a while too, because they were trying to figure out the formula. Like, how in the world are we supposed to get? They got to change this formula here and this formula here, and they started with sending like monkeys, and you know, they started figuring out like, okay, how we're gonna do this. And I think they finally ended up, and I think they had to. I think when did the stretchy dude, Mr. Fantastic, all right, Reed Richards. Thank you, appreciate it. Reed Richards, right? Yeah, when did because he knew of this his friend, the other science dude,
Victor.
Is that his name?
Victor Van Doom.
Victor Van Doom. He knew of his buddy, I guess, and I think that's when they kind of put the two brains together and compiled that, and then they were able to take off.
But Dr. Doom didn't look good in this movie.
Oh no, he didn't. He didn't.
I don't know what they were trying to do with him too.
And you know, as a matter of fact, you know, it was really hard for them to just kind of just like even get there, because it's like, I don't know, they had something that failed or something like that, and where they couldn't even take off. The only reason they were to take off was because to the other planet was because they did it secretly. Remember?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
They kind of like snuck onto that thing.
Yes, what's his name? They wanted NASA to take over it and not have them go into it. So they were like, you know what? Let's just do it ourselves, because we're the ones that discovered it. You know, we should be the first ones to be there.
Exactly.
And that's why they brought the flag and everything.
Exactly. And so, and I think when they finally get to that planet and they're trying to do the research, I think that's when they realize like there's like some sort of big storm or something like that.
Yeah, and then the planet ripped apart in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And that's when Victor fell through it.
It's like, we need to get the heck out of here.
And they all got out, and then they woke up.
Yeah, and they're trying to save Victor too.
Yeah, but
but then they realize like
he was long gone.
Let's get out of here.
He's lost. Yeah. Oh well.
And that's a problem too, because I think Victor gets stuck there and he's left on that planet. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does he get back again? I forgot. It's like
they do the research again because they want to go back.
Right.
To figure
out their powers or
what happened to them.
Yeah.
And then I think that's when they find out that Victor actually survived.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's very true.
But I don't understand. I forgot why did Victor became a villain again in the movie? Like,
I assume that he wanted like power.
He wanted to destroy the Earth. Because at the end,
and create a new one,
and create
yes.
Okay. That's why the ending he was doing all that, destroying the Earth.
So I think he's just while he's there, he's kind of finding a way to live there, and like I have no idea what the heck he ate or anything like that. Probably acid, a lot of acid, probably.
I mean, he was a different religion.
Yeah, that's all that was there, just green acid there, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
yep.
Like it's crazy, dude. And yeah, exactly like that. And And the thing is that while he's all alone on the planet, they go back to the place and basically they're kind of using them as like a science experiment, and to the point where they become the military start to use these heroes.
Yeah.
And Michael B. Jordan's character is like so excited because he's like, oh, I can finally do something, you know?
Oh yeah.
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny is like, I can finally do something. Like he is struggling to find his identity.
Yep.
But perhaps this gave him something to live for, something to fight for.
Yeah, that's because that's what his father was.
It's signed.
Signed him for, because you know how in the beginning he was racing and he crashed, and then his father. That's the only reason he's in there is because his father made him work to get his car.
Exactly.
So
I never thought that he would be the smart man, you know.
Nah, he's probably just the pilot, like the first one, the 2005 one.
Oh,
like Chris Evans.
Yeah, he was the,
I think
flyer.
Throughout the whole movie, they never
he was
saw
just
the suits, right?
a player.
Ah,
That was
yeah.
Chris Evans, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or that was
Chris
Paulo?
Evans, yes, he
Chris
would
Evans,
have.
yeah, it was. Yep. And so here's the other problem with this movie is that Reed Richards, we haven't really. I felt like there's more to explore of his character, even with the movies that we've seen already. But I know for a fact that he ain't gonna go running away, because as soon as he got back to the place and they were realizing what they were gonna do and stuff, he ran away.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to go and live in some jungle or something like that. I don't know what the heck.
Oh, he went to live in
some sort of hut, some Madagascar or something. I don't know.
But even though he's like supposedly the smartest man.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why are you gonna leave if you're having, it's very interesting to see when he was in the lab and all of a sudden like his arms were going all over the place, all spaghetti arms and stuff.
True.
But he just ran away. I'm just like, geez. And by the way, that CGI was horrible too.
Of him stretching,
his stretchings.
It was bad. I didn't like it.
It's bad, dude. Oh my gosh. I wonder if that would hurt though. You think that, like, when you're stretching?
No.
You're a superhero?
He's like a plastic, basically.
Plastic. Interesting.
Yeah.
There is a guy named Plastic Man in DC.
Really?
Plastic Man.
Wow.
Same thing like Reed Richards. His name is Plastic Man.
Yeah, but he's just dumb.
Oh.
He's not smart.
Wow.
He used to be a thief.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Then he
See,
became
perfect.
a superhero.
Wow.
Perfect.
All right. All right.
Plastic Man.
Nice.
Plastic.
A thief to a superhero.
Okay.
Why he do that?
Hey, if I was a thief, I would be Mr. Plastic Man.
Really?
Yeah, you know how sneaky you could just go through, like, unlock doors through.
Oh, wow, yeah. Well, even the Mr. Fantastic could probably do that. As you saw in the first movie. And he's in the hospital room. He kind of lifts his hand underneath the door.
You see?
Oh, and then locks it.
And
there.
unlocks
Perfect.
it. That's amazing right there. You can sneak in anywhere. Wow.
True.
Very nice.
Not like
Very
the thing, It would be hard for him
that
to.
thing will be crashing everything, making holes in the floor and everything.
He's basically like a Hulk.
Basically.
Oh, yeah.
But he just can't become a human.
Yeah, true.
Oh, my gosh.
But I think after a while they find a way for him to turn.
The microphone is this way. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my.
I'm so sorry, man.
Anyway,
I'm
say
sorry.
your piece. Say your piece.
Oh, my
But
god.
I think later on and throughout the comics, I think he knows how to control his powers to stop being the thing and when to come out again.
Oh, really?
I think so. I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Oh,
It's been a while.
He was learning, you said?
Yeah, like basically like the Hulk. You know how like the Hulk could become a Hulk? He could become Hulk with
Like
Bruce.
Hulk or Bruce.
But I
Instead, the thing is like the thing and a pebble.
Yeah. Yeah. What? What are you guys laughing about? What the heck, dude? What?
It's because he's made out of rock, so he turns
he's
into
made out of rocks,
the
yes.
thing and then a little pebble.
Okay, what's the little pebble?
It's like it's a rock.
It's a rock. It's a small rock.
Oh, okay. I don't understand. I don't get it at all. But
He just turns into a little rock, like little rock.
he can turn into one. Like he transforms into one. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, I guess, Gabe. Yes.
Like Transformers.
When you gotta like say the joke, it's like it just
All
kills
right,
the
I'm
mood.
sorry.
It just kills the
I don't
mood.
understand, dude. I didn't understand that one. I didn't understand that one. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
all
it's
right,
Gabe.
all right. Well, sorry, man. Jeez.
Anyways.
Gosh. Anyways. Oh my gosh, dude. Anyway, yeah, it's very interesting. He's like the tank now of the military.
Oh yes.
Destroying, going into battle, you know. And I think it was who was it that it was him who found Fantastic?
No, it was the girl.
Oh, it was the Invisible Girl.
Yes, the invisible girl.
The Invisible Girl.
She was doing her little hacking.
Wow.
Trying to find him.
Susan.
That's her
Susan
name.
Storm.
Did I get it right?
Sue Storm.
Sue Storm.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
well,
Johnny
Sue.
Storm.
Sue
Johnny
Storm.
Storm. Oh yeah, they were siblings.
Yep.
Right.
Whoa.
Whoa, mind blown.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. Interesting. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. What? So he ends up coming back after a long time, and it seemed like he was missing for a while.
Who?
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And then he
Mhm.
comes back. I think Victor comes back, doesn't he? Or
Right. Well, well, here's the problem is that, like, I think everybody can learn to deal with their powers or actually kind of just learn to live with it. But the one who's struggling, man, is a thing, you know?
Yeah, because he's not human anymore.
I mean, yeah, he's completely not human. He's hideous and ugly. And I mean, like, if I were in, you know, one of the military dudes, I'd be like, have you looked in the mirror lately? You know? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'm just joking. But
you
no,
run, you run me the thing.
Okay, all right, buddy. All right. Relax, buddy. Oh my gosh. No, you know, so it's like he's the one struggling so much because he's like ugly and he's just like this thing. He doesn't have his life anymore, and it's just like, man, he's just living in a kind of like a jail cell, basically. Really.
Yeah.
Only when he's needed, you know, they call him up and like, all right, let's go to war here. Let's go and take down this country or whatever.
That sounds like me.
Oh my gosh, what are you talking
I
about?
just wake up, go to work, go back home.
Oh my gosh, boring.
They just call me up, go to work. All right, come back.
Oh, what a life. Anyway, yeah, that poor man is just like, jeez. But it's like you're free. At least you're free. If you got freedom, he did. That poor rock doesn't have no freedom.
True.
My gosh, that's poor.
I don't know how he does
poor
it.
man. Yeah, I don't know. But he's ready to. Oh my gosh, are you okay over there, buddy?
I'm so sorry. I just got out of work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that perfect expression, basically.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh. Smile, buddy.
I am.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I just got out of work.
Oh, no problem. No
I'm sorry.
problem. Hey, I'm tired too, but hey, you got out of work too. But aquí estamos. I'm in.
All right.
And
he's
well,
gonna start preaching.
okay, all right. And the next podcast, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so it's like I think he's definitely the one that's struggling the most, while Mr. Storm is like, Johnny is like the complete opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Complete opposite. He's like, I don't want you to take these powers away from me.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It reminds me of his character in Spider-Man No Way Home. He's the same there. Michael B. Jordan, or is that the same character? Is that the same actor? Or am I way off?
Michael B. For what?
For what?
For Spider-Man. Wasn't he in Spider-Man?
You mean in Black Panther?
I was way off then. I was way off. I'm like,
He was Killmonger in Pathfinder.
I was way off. Pathfinder. Look at it. Now you're messing up too. You're messing up too. Look at you, boy. Oh, we're all messing up. Listen,
I didn't mess up. I didn't mess up.
You didn't mess up. You didn't mess up. All right.
Oh, Black Panther.
It's because we're all tired. We're all tired. Okay.
Peacemaker.
We are ready to take a nap.
You mean Peacemaker or Peace? What do you?
What? Look at this guy messing up too.
What do you mean by Peacefinder?
Pathfinder is Pathfinder. Listen. Oh my god.
God.
Pathfinder is a character in Apex Legends.
I don't play Apex.
Oh, you give me to play. Hey.
Who are you thinking of in Spider-Man?
Gosh. I'm sorry.
Because
It was
the Pathfinder
electric
swings
dude.
with this thing, grapple,
Oh,
and then this guy with Spider-Man. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, you thought he was Electro?
Yeah, I thought it was Electro all the way up.
That's
dude.
Jamie Foxx.
I'm
Jamie
sorry.
Foxx
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. All right. Yes, I didn't think it was. It's not as bad as you, Pathfinder, over here, dude. What the heck, brother? Oh my
He was in Black
gosh,
Panther, Gabe.
dude.
Gabe, he was
Thank
Black-
you.
he was
I
Black
appreciate
Panther.
that. I appreciate that.
Killmonger.
All right. We're gonna bring us back on track here. All right, let's now we're all awake now and ready to finish. Ándale, mira. That's going on the Discord.
There we go.
I'm just kidding. Oh
Yeah,
my
get that one.
gosh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, so yeah, he's struggling the most. Johnny Storm is like, oh yes, this is amazing, and Reed Richards is like a ghost until he's called back and found, because I think they're trying to return to the planet to see if he's there or
To
try
return
again
to fix themselves.
Okay, so yeah, exactly right. I remember. They're trying to get the specimen or something.
I think they were trying to fix them. So like what?
Yeah, but they need like matter from that Earth or from that planet. Not Earth. It's not Earth, but from that planet, they need to get like some rock samples and stuff like that, or else they're never gonna be back to normal. You know?
Right.
But then I think that's when they find Victor and they find out that these powers are not a curse. I guess more like a gift.
Right. Well, at least Victor thinks that way, you know, and you see him when they return to the planet. It's like he's just walking up looking all ugly and destroyed, and the team here is like completely just. They're amazed that he's still alive, basically, and like how he survived for so long. How
long has it been since they saw Victor? I think.
Oh, I don't know. It's been like a
couple years now.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Has it really been that long? A couple years?
I'd say 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
If I'm wrong, didn't Victor have
or 2
when they went back to see him? Didn't he have like a gray cape?
A green cape.
Green.
Yeah, he had like some sort of cape that was kind of like.
But like, where did he get that cape from?
I have no idea.
Probably collected some bushes.
Did he already have that on him? Maybe
I don't know because they had the spacesuit on them.
Oh yeah. Did you think his the spacesuit managed to like
melt on him?
Yeah, melt on him.
That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I think the first one he put on a mask, right?
Yeah, he had the powers already, but he built the suit.
Oh yeah, he put on his mask.
That's how the comics is. He's pretty much that.
Oh.
So the movie is basically saying that he found all that stuff on the planet,
Pretty much, or the planet give it to him. If that makes sense.
Well, okay, yeah, because then he kind of like he finds a way to like become powerful there.
Yeah, he found out how to control his powers, how to use them.
Right.
What is his like?
Doctor Doom.
He's just what I
know he throws like electricity off his hand.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's pretty much. And he's just made out of metal, or like very strong.
He's very strong and smart. I could be wrong, but I think he has like kind of like Magneto's powers, kind of.
Oh.
I think so, but I don't remember. I don't even know what Doctor Doom's powers are.
Yeah, true.
Huh. Well, it's got to come from the planet, of course, right?
Yeah, that's where he got it. Well, it depends because in the 2005 they got it from that big storm.
Oh yeah.
They ran that satellite.
Oh yeah, I remember.
But in this movie, it was a planet. But throughout the whole movie, did they even have the suit? Like the Fantastic Four suit?
Nope.
They never had one, did they?
Nope.
What in this movie?
That's how trash it is.
2015.
They don't even got
the
their suit with the 4 on it.
Yeah, the number 4.
I think it's something that like they manufactured. I thought they had it
on this one.
Yeah.
No, I think they just had a regular black suit.
Oh, okay.
Because in the first one,
I think what it's trying to do is that I think what this movie was trying to do is like to completely introduce, like completely start all over and like lead all the way up. Because then after they save the day, okay, now you get your suit.
Like they,
True. Oh yeah, towards the end then they're figuring out what to name themselves.
Exactly.
So this was like an introduction, part 1, basically.
Yes, that's what this movie was trying to do.
Horrible.
And horrible.
Oh
horrible.
my
It went downhill.
gosh. Yeah.
That's where you messed up. You were trying to do. You should have named it part 1.
Oh my gosh, part 0.
Or just say the beginning.
The beginning of Fantastic Four.
There you go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think people expected a lot more.
Yes, I did.
Absolutely.
Well, because you're trying to compete with the 2 last movies that weren't great, but they weren't the worst.
Right.
But yet you came out even the worst movie. Than
yeah, an even worse one. Yeah.
Then the first 2 you came out, so I'm like, it just flopped.
It did. A big flop, just like a pancake, man. Just.
And then when you were talking about the movie for the first time, I forgot about the 2015 movie.
Oh.
I didn't even remember about it. All I remember was the first and second one.
When I had told you that we're gonna.
And I kept thinking about the first one, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about the 2015. That's how much you just forget about it.
Yeah.
But the actors are trying to forget about it. They ever acted in that movie.
I know that they kind of feel bad, and that's bad because it's like, they have such potential. Jamie Foxx. I'm way wrong again. Hold on. Let's back it up a little bit. We're gonna bleep that out.
You mean Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
He was young. He was starting his act. Like they weren't.
This was one of his first ones, or what? I didn't think so. Right? I thought he went into it.
No. It was starting him to become a well-known.
actor. Like a well-known actor. Yeah.
And then
so
the guy who played Reed Richard was getting up there too.
Miles Teller. Yeah, and he actually does act good. I mean, if you've seen the latest Top Gun movie, wow.
What do you mean by wow?
He did an incredible job in it, dude. And yes, that was Miles Teller in that movie. I got the actor right.
But anyway, so Jamie Foxx.
No. Michael B. Jordan. I think that the actor is definitely not the actor's fault. They were, given, script. They were given what to do, the movie, everything. And they did the best that they could do.
True.
I don't think there's any terrible acting. It's just, I think the acting is good. It's just everything else.
I guess the story was too long.
Yes. Oh, yes. This movie felt like it was 2.5 hours, but it was only 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Did it really? I thought it was a long movie.
It felt super long, and it was only 1 hour and 40 minutes. I was like, what the heck?
And then
It was like what? For me, it was like.
With the credits, it's 1 hour and 40. I think it's more like an hour.
For me, it was like 19, 20 nights in Minecraft.
Okay, all right, buddy, all right.
Yeah. It was like 20 days on Minecraft for me.
This guy. I can't believe this guy.
Is it really?
That's a lot of. No, I'm just kidding. It's more like 3. I think it's 45 minutes each day.
Each day on Minecraft?
Yeah.
7 days to that.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think 7 days that was like that, wasn't it? Right?
It's like 1 hour every cycle.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was a good game, but
Maybe.
We can't do that one because he's a little scared of it.
All right, buddy. I'm not.
He's scared of the playing 7 days.
I am not. I play Call of Duty Zombies, dude. That was amazing.
no.
Look at this guy. Why are you looking at me like that? You got anything to say, Mr. Producer? No, he didn't even want to
speak, bro.
Oh
tell
my
him.
gosh, he doesn't want to tell me off right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at him. Look at that. Look at him. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Well, but anyway, so I mean, going back to the ending there, it's like Victor is trying to now destroy planet Earth, right?
Yeah, just trying to take it over, I guess.
Take it over. Because he wants to just kill everyone. Practical, villain, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
What's different, right?
It doesn't make sense. Like what he was in the other planet, just like, you know what? I'm gonna kill Earth.
Well, I guess he wanted to be a god, right?
Yeah.
So
but
he wanted himself to, destroy Earth, and he wanted to create a new one. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
I don't know.
That's kind of.
It's just generic, pretty basic villain story.
What? He's gonna destroy all of the Earth and live by himself?
Sounds like Thanos. No, I'm just kidding.
He was just gonna create his own little beings now. He's gonna be playing the Sims.
Yes.
Sim
exactly.
simulator.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Wow.
Sims. That's right. Interesting game.
Yeah.
I remember playing that all the time when I was younger. Sims.
You love The Sims, didn't you?
And you played it for a little bit too. I remember you telling me about it. Sims free play.
The Sims.
Remember
Yeah.
Sims free play on your phone? You remember that? I can't speak today. You don't remember playing that? I remember
The Sims.
I remember you saying.
What is it called? The Sims, right? Just Sims.
It's called Sims free
SimCity?
play. I
I
thought.
think SimCity, right?
Yeah, SimCity or The Sims. I know it as The Sims.
Sin City.
Sims
Oh,
City.
Sims.
SIMS.
But the mobile version is called Sims free play.
I don't know that. I don't know.
It's like this little
Yeah.
people, like you just, I don't know how to describe it.
You can
Like
make
you
them-
live in a.
Yeah, The Sims
You-
has a lot of type
It's like
Yeah, you create-
It's
you
like
create.
a 2D of I don't know, GTA. I don't know.
Yeah, you create people. You
Yeah.
build houses.
you create but
Oh,
No, I never played it on phone.
and your phone. Yep. I remember you telling me.
Played it on the computer.
Yep. Yep. I remember.
remember
Don't no, you just don't remember, man.
He remembers. He remembers.
I remember. I
Remember.
remember. I have a good memory.
You know me?
I know you.
Oh!
I know you, buddy.
Oh, he knows
my
you
gosh.
really well.
I sure do. Uh-huh. And okay, anyway, we're not talking about that, but yeah, when as he's as he's trying to destroy Earth, he has the power and found the power to, open a black hole, because he wants to completely destroy Earth,
Yeah.
right? What's so funny about that? Okay, all right, and of course it's difficult. At least Fantastic Four find it difficult to destroy.
Dr. Doom.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
They're struggling.
Towards the end.
Yep, as you can see,
Mhm.
one of the worst CGI fights in history.
I think it was amazing.
But what? Oh,
It was a masterpiece.
buddy. All right.
The way it took him forever to get up and fight him,
Oh,
It was
and how
amazing.
easy it was
It
too.
was amazing. It was better than the 007 movies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
okay. All right. No
For
need
sure.
to.
I'd rather watch that movie than 007.
All right.
For-
All right.
True.
We need to relax here.
True.
Relax, buddy. Oh my gosh. Can't
Speaking
believe
facts.
this guy. I don't want to hear your facts. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, yes, and so I think this was one. I think also this is when I think this black hole is also bringing stuff to this Earth or this new world or something like
I
that.
think it
Yeah.
would
It's
bring
kind of
the-
like a transporter type thing.
It's pretty much like, I know it's dumb to say, but like Transformers, when Megatron brings the box, he's trying to connect Cybertron with Earth.
Yeah.
True.
It's pretty much like what Doctor Doom was kind
A
of.
much better movie.
Or like the Avengers
Was all.
when they do the space portal thingy
Yes.
where the aliens come
yeah,
through.
pretty much that.
Yeah.
Some Doctor Strange stuff right there.
It was Doctor Strange.
Well, I know.
True. Or that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. And yeah, that was pretty interesting. And
He has a question.
what's that? Oh, go ahead. I thought it was time.
Oh, I thought you were leaving.
No, not yet. That's why I want to ask this question real quick.
Please.
So I never seen this movie. Okay.
Oh, really?
Never.
Okay.
Oh my god.
None of the Fantastic Four is in the first, second,
Oh,
third, fourth, fifth. Never.
Arrest him right now.
Wow,
Okay.
Okay.
You're under
Now-
arrest, buddy.
I've noticed that all you guys have said like a lot of negative stuff about it. Is there anything positive about it? Is there anything that you guys liked about it?
I did mention a couple things, and here's the thing.
Now, hold on. Now
go
it can be.
ahead.
Now it can be like the fight or something cool at least, like a little action something.
I mean,
Because
it was nice to know
like
the backstory.
like what do you, like if I wanted to watch it, like
See how bad it is. Watch it to see how bad it is. I'm just
yeah. So that's why I'm asking this question because like I remember as a kid because I remember right now when I searched up that 1994 whatever. I remember as a kid it would pop up on the TV, and it was I just never caught my attention. That to me it was like weird characters, and I was like, dude, those things, what the heck? That thing's weird, and so that's why it never caught my attention. And until this day, I never like they're there, and that's it. It's like, so that's why I wanted to ask that question. So, is there anything good about the movie that you guys like that?
I mean,
or anything?
it was nice to know a little bit of backstory.
Yeah, I think you get a little bit more of exposition or backstory. I'm using big words here. You get a little more like backstory. Yeah, that's right. And
Like Doctor Doom, Reed Richards, just a small bit, but
right, in the beginning, especially with the relationship between them, and they're doing their science project, and I can't believe that kid did all that in a garage. But
yeah. So I guess it was that. I mean,
Yeah, I guess that.
that's
pretty much it.
There's really nothing
Mira,
that.
todo agüitado aquí.
I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know.
I mean,
I really didn't like it. Guys.
Oh
I
my
didn't.
god! And here's the thing: before we kind of trash this movie a little more. I always say, and I even tweeted this on my Twitter before, listen, opinions are opinions. Although this movie might be an F for somebody, it could be an A+ for somebody out there. I mean, that's the truth. And we can have our disagreements, but at the end of the day, we're just here to be entertained for a couple hours or so. You know, I mean, that's just
Not a couple hours, just an hour.
Well, you know,
2 hours. That's it.
whatever however long movie you're watching. You
we're
know,
not in the Titanic watching it for like 4
oh,
hours. 3 hours.
yeah, that's a long one right there. That's a long one, man.
Oh, we gotta do that one.
Absolutely.
The Titanic? Oh, I don't know about that.
Next week.
Are you sure we want to do that one?
Oh, no,
I heard we
that's
couldn't,
up to
bro.
you. That's up
Oh,
to you,
yeah,
dude.
I mean, I heard we
I
couldn't.
heard the boss
because
over
you-
here.
Yeah.
so-
All right.
right,
I'm just saying. I
What's
mean,
wrong with the Titanic?
There's nothing wrong with it. What we'll be doing?
nothing is wrong with it.
We'll be
right?
doing.
But,
That's the next
I mean,
movie.
I
Watch
don't know,
it.
bro. I mean, I want to cover every spot.
Yes.
So every
All right,
scene.
yes. Oh,
okay.
my gosh,
I want that
dude,
one
that-
scene I like the most.
All right. That's enough. That's enough. All right. Thank you for joining the Entertainology Podcast. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's take it down a little bit. All right. And before we continue, let's roll this ad.
Are you willing to start a podcast with your buddies?
Yes, sir.
Well, do I have the plug for you guys? Podbean, our distributor, is willing to give you the first month for free when you use the code podbean.com/ETFree1. And you'll get your own website, and in that website, you can distribute it to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other platforms. So go and get your buddies.
And do you have a small business that you're willing to promote?
Yes, sir.
Then Podbean Advertising has the perfect hookup for you. All you need to do is go to sponsorship.podbean.com/ETFree1 and they will give you hooked up for advertising for up to $100 free credit. And we're back from that ad. We appreciate. Thank you for sponsoring us, Podbean. And so, was there anything else that you'd like to add? Like, I think the producer brought up a great point. Is there anything else that you like? I mean, did you really not like this movie? I mean, is that what?
Well, that's the only reason I like it, I guess, is for that introduction. But
Okay.
I really don't know what else.
I don't know. I
It was
guess
just-
good actors, but they didn't do a good
It's
role,
just
I
long.
guess.
It's long.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm just exaggerating. It's like
Pace was
Yeah, the
Slow.
pace was slow and long.
slow and
it is.
long.
It is slow.
Yep, yep,
I mean, like 50
yep.
minutes if it's like talking, and then the last 40 is like last 20 minutes is fighting. And that's it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
What do we look like?
no, I'm sorry.
I know,
I'm
this
sorry.
guy
No,
is-
this
is-
dude. No, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. This. It's because I forgot what I was saying. You know, the track. Oh yes, you know, and there's like I was saying before. You know, opinions are opinions, and it's hard to I think no matter even if a movie is an F, I know that there are a lot of people that put hard work and time into the movie. It probably took, 9-10 months just to produce this movie that I don't care for. But I mean, that's just how it rolls, but I mean, I'm sure that, whether that we like it or not, it shouldn't influence you whether you should watch it or whether if you like it or not, then go for it. Let us know what you like about it, but
Right.
Yeah.
it's interesting. Very interesting.
True.
But yeah. And I think, the way this movie just kind of ends, is Victor, is his name, right?
Victor Van Doom.
Yep, he kind of just ends up thrown into the black hole and he just dies, and then all of a sudden, the rest of the Fantastic team take the black hole back or something like that.
Pretty much. Well, we don't know he's dead yet. He just went in a black hole.
Oh, that's true.
He could be alive. He's probably in another dimension, or he's just stuck in space.
Oh.
Yeah, you could think whatever you want. I'm
Well,
pretty sure there's not going to be a
the
second one. So
Well,
Yeah, so,
that's
like,
that's
it
very
doesn't-
true. That's very true. But there are very few movies where the first one was not very good and the second one was amazing.
true, but I don't think they're going to bring
Bring
Right.
this recast and do this.
That's
A
true.
second one.
Yeah, that's true.
If they have, it should have been like what they've had how many years?
It's been
7 years now. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they
Right,
would have brought a second one out.
And what they would do is there would
teaser at least.
well something like that too, but it would probably be important to see what other people would think too.
Yeah, but
Like how often do you think these big companies like Marvel or Disney see what the fans want?
I mean, yeah, Marvel has Spider-Man. Everyone see Tobey Maguire.
Oh, yeah,
and Andrew
right,
Garfield,
right,
and they
yep.
didn't bring it up.
They listen to us.
Moon Knight. People was talking about Moon Knight.
Yeah.
and they took it out. Hawkeye got his little spin-off of his own show.
Right.
That one
Right.
succeeded.
Yeah.
Then there's some that didn't, like, you know, She-Hulk and Miss Marvel.
Oh, bro. Iron Man died for She-Hulk to do that?
All right, hold on a minute. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm so
The
done.
CGI
I'm
of
waiting
She-Hulk.
for it to.
Bro, have you seen the
come out.
latest one?
I know, but
With the Megan... what's her name?
Megan,
The Stallion?
Stallion.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Iron Man died for that, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Daredevil was in it.
And just to quickly, you know, just say is like the way Marvel is, and it's like Disney. It's like they need to chill a little bit with all these shows and, you know,
They
things.
need to work
They
on
need-
the CGI. Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I'd rather get, you know, one or two. Yeah, I would say like one or two TV shows a year. Actually, forget about it. Just give me one. Just give me like one a year, and I bet you it'll be amazing because they put all of their hard work and
And
time
money
and effort and money
CGI.
into one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
at least
Exactly.
hopefully Black Panther will probably.
That's going to be a
Right,
banger.
right. Well, it might be a little different without my man, but
I know, but it's just the trailer, the way the expression.
I'm willing to give it a try. I'm gonna have
it's gonna
an open heart coming into
it's
it.
gonna
you know?
be very touchy.
Okay, I'll bring a box of tissues.
And you know they're gonna bring a Mexican actor in there.
oh really?
Yes.
Finally.
He's the villain.
Yep.
And I remember. Okay, buddy, this guy over here. And
I think he's the villain.
And the thing is,
I think he is the villain.
It's what's I forget his name.
Norm.
Jack Black.
That's it. Just kidding.
In Black Panther?
Yes,
Nacho Libre. Nacho
no,
Libre.
it's what's
we should do Nacho
Namor?
Libre next week.
It's Namor.
Yeah, he's a villain.
He's a no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Really?
Yeah. He's supposed to be like Ocean Master, kinda, like in Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yeah, but
I think.
I don't think I don't think he's gonna be the villain on that one. I don't know.
Then I don't know. I thought Norm was a villain.
It might be.
I can
But-
look it up.
Nice.
True.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, yeah. And but you know, I feel like, you know, Marvel and Disney has become so a little saturated with all of their
Yeah.
content. And
I
then
agree.
you know, just real quick, you know, just briefly. I mean, if you think about it, I feel bad in 10 years when you know people are wanting to get into Marvel and they have to watch 29 TV shows, 57 movies to understand the next Avengers movie that's coming out. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, you know,
Yeah.
they're going ham. But yeah, just to quickly kind of bring it back. So you know, like the whole theme of this movie is trying to work up Fantastic Four. The end goal is like, we work this hard this entire movie just to get to, okay, this is the final team. This is what Fantastic Four is about. It's like working up the hill, right?
Right.
Until you get to the top there, where it's like, all right, this is the team. We've established a team now. We're ready for movie number 2.
And it didn't work out.
But it didn't work out exactly.
Like the Avengers did a good job, you know, with Iron Man.
yeah,
And then in the end, they got them all together, and it worked out.
yeah.
It
Right.
worked out all good, but I feel like Fantastic Four was too long. It was not a good plot. They didn't. Some parts were kind of rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they should have built up more with Victor, why he became a villain. It's just like, oh, I want to do this and do that, and then they just threw him out there, like
Right.
not give him at least a little glimpse of what we lived through, why he's doing this, what changed his mind. Like no one's
Mhm.
gonna become with this party and be like, you know what, I'm gonna kill everyone and take over the world. Like why? Like
There's
True.
there's like no motive behind it.
yeah, there's no
Yeah.
motive. It's just like it had to be because it's a villain. You know, every
Right.
villain wants to do that, take over the world, destroy it.
Exactly.
Go-
Exactly.
But at least a little motive. You know, just give it a little glimpse of what changed his mind. Like at first he wanted
Mhm.
to protect. He wanted to. He was a scientist. He was trying to improve the Earth.
Right.
And then I don't know. He wants to destroy it. Like
Yeah, that's true. But you know, kind of like the old saying goes, it's like you die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
so. I guess that's how they were just kind of pushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did a good job.
Dude, I can't believe it. And it's interesting just the way the movie ends. It's like they're no longer going to be working for the military, and you know, they're definitely setting it up for number 2, which never happened, because it's like they want to work for the military, but they're like, no, we don't want to. we're gonna work on our own. So it's like, okay, so now they have their own base of operations at the end of the movie, and it's like, okay, what the heck are we gonna call ourselves?
Fantastic.
And that was kind of cheesy the way it kind of came out, because it's like, wow, this place looks fantastic, and then they were like, oh, Fantastic Four,
because there's 4 of us.
Exactly. That was cheesy, right? It's so cheesy, man. My gosh, man, a block of Kobe cheese right there, man. Slapped it right on the table, man.
True.
I felt like I got hit by a block of cheese, man. That was just, I couldn't believe it. But man, yeah, that's the way it ends. The credits roll after they announce the Fantastic Four.
And that's it.
With high hopes of it having a sequel, because that's exactly what it sounds like. You live right on a cliffhanger right there. It's like, okay, what is the Fantastic Four going to do next? True. Unfortunately, we will probably never get to see what happens with the storyline here.
And hopefully the new one that's coming out is better.
Yes, I hope so.
I hope. Yeah.
But they should play it safe, though, because, something like that happens again. Oh, my goodness.
A lot of money's lost.
Yeah. Or at least let it be kind of like the Eternals, where it was okay. Oh, you don't like the Eternals?
It was all right. No, it was good.
Thank you. It was okay. Thank you. It was okay.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't great.
It was okay. I think it was average.
Average,
but
yeah.
I feel like for that, it was just
terrible.
too long.
Oh, it's gonna be horrible. I can already tell.
What, the Fantastic?
Yeah. They struggle having what's it called? Starting off with the group. Not like the Avengers. The Avengers is different because they have their solo people.
Yeah.
And so when they have to do a movie with a bunch of heroes that are a team, they can't get it,
But hold on a minute. Just Guardians of the Galaxy, they did it great.
Oh, yeah, true. They did get that.
I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's probably going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy type of Fantastic Four.
They need to bring in James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, to do this movie.
It's not really based on Disney. It's more based on how the director...
True,
and the writers.
And the writers, how they do it. Like you said, Guardians of the Galaxy, amazing.
It was amazing, dude.
Two of them. I can't wait for the third one to come out.
Oh, the third one.
Oh, third one is going to be lit.
It's going to be lit.
I love it. I love them.
It's funny. This movie, it also misses jokes. I didn't laugh at all.
Oh, yeah. The jokes in this one, dude.
They were cringy.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I don't know. Who is the director of this movie?
Oh, shoot. Let's, we don't want to shame him. It's probably not a good idea.
I'm ashamed.
Oh, my God.
Josh Trank.
Oh, okay.
John.
I wonder what has he done in the past.
What other movies has he done?
What other movies has he done?
The Kill Point Chronicle.
I don't know any of those.
Capone.
Capone?
Yeah, Capone.
Oh, I think that's a popular one, actually. That one actually might be good.
Capone?
I don't know, but I'm not going to really say much because...
Capone.
Is that Tom Hardy?
Yep.
How is it? That's not good.
Oh, never mind.
That's a 4 points.
That's a different one that I was thinking about. Lel.
I didn't even heard about Capone, actually.
I've never heard of that one either, but... Yeah, I'm not really sure.
He don't got no hitters, so that says a lot.
I'm not sure what happened with this movie. I just did the studio was like, we're not going to really support this movie. I don't know what.
I think it's because
they had the actors.
Yeah, but at the same time, Avengers was coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think there were the writers and everyone was just too focused on Avengers, and then they thought Fantastic Four, we just wing it,
Yeah.
Just
look at what happened,
and they just fell on their faces.
Yeah, man, big owie.
True.
I can't really say nothing much anymore.
Right.
I don't know what else to say.
This is a movie that you would find in the discount rack at Walmart in the bin
when it comes out, the first day.
Well, it already came out. It's probably in the...
No, in 2015 when it first came out on Blu-ray, they were like,
absolutely.
Discount right away.
$5. Take it home, buddy. We don't want them here.
It was probably the Dollar Tree.
Right.
Oh,
it was
my
probably
God.
the Dollar Tree right when it got released.
All right. Relax.
Even the digital copy was a half off.
Probably, yeah.
Like, even though the movie was horrible,
One
at least,
penny to rent. No, I'm just kidding.
At least the actors, some of them actually made it out. At least it didn't ruin them. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Except Dr. Van Doom. I don't know what other movies he came out in.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like Michael B. Jordan or what's that guy?
Miles Teller, yeah, great job.
They both came out,
He's a good actor, yeah.
And he came out in Maze Runner too.
Oh, Miles Teller?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, nice.
He was in Maze Runner.
Okay, nice.
So at least they came out.
Right.
Like they made it out. The movie didn't ruin them.
Yeah.
Right.
Because a lot of movies are so bad that some of them don't succeed.
Right.
Like the first one, like, you know,
completely agree with
the
you.
guy who played Reed Richard and The Thing, you know, what other movies did he do after that?
Right.
At least, you know, Chris Evans and the girl who plays Suzanne, they made it out, but there's, you know, some people just don't get lucky, I guess.
Right. And I think, as far as Miles Teller, I think he would have, if it was a good movie, like, I think he would play a good Reed Richards. But for what he was given here, it wasn't, you know.
I don't know. I feel like the Fantastic Four, they can't start young. Cause
a little older.
they have to be older.
Yeah.
It just makes sense because, you know, Reed Richard was always a scientist. He was
Right,
so
right.
dedicated to his work.
Mhm.
And this one, he was just, like, you know, young.
Right. And, you know, I like the original Fantastic Four, Reed Richards. He's my favorite, I think. But I also love Doctor Strange, too. Reed Richards, that one, he was really good, too. He really played it off.
Even
He
though he
played it
died
off.
right away.
Yeah, I know. He died right away. He turned into
He wasn't
What
the
was it?
smartest, but he
Spaghetti.
wasn't.
Spaghetti.
spaghetti.
But he wasn't the
Pasta.
smartest. Mr.
Oh yeah, he was not. I don't know
What would he
that-
tell Scarlett?
in that world, he was not very smart.
He was number 2.
he was the dummy.
What would you
know?
tell Scarlet Witch everything about your plan, and then like it didn't make sense.
She should have just been like spaghetti,
True.
pasta, and then I eat it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
You eat human guts?
All right,
For
buddy. Hey,
real.
I love pasta, dude. I love pasta.
At least you're eating different food.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You should have seen me 10
Okay,
years
I think-
ago. Oh, my Lord, help
He only
us.
he gets a pizza with no cheese.
Yep, 10 years ago, absolutely. I was terrible, dude.
And then a hamburger with
Yeah.
no bread.
Yeah, that was me literally 2 months ago. That was me.
because he doesn't love because bread is too much.
Yeah, that was literally me 2 months ago.
Yeah.
That was literally me. And someone's been praying for me, man, because I'm a changed man now. I think there's still a way to go, but, you know, I've changed a lot.
I don't know.
since
I mean, last Sunday you didn't
What?
eat the meat.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
No need to make it personal here. All right, that's enough here. Let's.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up
You
here. We're
didn't
gonna
eat
wrap
the
it up.
meat.
All right, we're
Well,
done
he
here. We're
got
done
the
here.
piece of meat, the chicken, the
Okay.
only, but it was all like
It was fried chicken. There was no
All
seasoning
right,
in it.
buddy.
no season.
All right, well, that's enough. This is not a Gabe roasting session. Okay, we're not roasting Gabe right now. Okay. All right, let's get back here.
Oops.
I mean, is there anything else you'd like to add to this movie? There was no end credit scene, right? I don't think so.
If there was, I don't care.
no.
I don't
Nick
think-
Fury comes out.
I don't think I made it that far.
Oh gosh!
I think when the Susan credit scenes came out, I turned it off.
Yeah, me too. As soon as the credits, I'm like, I'm out of here. I can't believe I wasted my time in this, dude. Oh my god! I remember the first time watching it, I was like, I got this. They were right. They were right, man. I was trying to give it a chance, and nothing, dude. I'm
True.
sorry. So that's it then, huh? Nothing else to
much.
add. You know, before we head on out of here, we know what we do at the end of every podcast. We throw our ratings out there, buddy. And you know, we like to go back to school here. You know, F to A plus, of course, right? And so, you know, F being, you know, the worst movie ever, absolutely terrible waste of time, and A plus being absolutely incredible, amazing experience. I'm gonna watch it again, 10 out of 10 type of stuff.
Yeah.
And C is an average movie. You know, C is just average, pretty average.
Mhm.
Yeah, like the Eternals, pretty average. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
alright.
maybe a little less than average for you. Maybe a little
I
bit.
like a D. It's a D for me.
Maybe like Venom type D plus type.
No, I
in there.
like the Venom. The first one was
What?
really good.
Oh my lord.
The first one was better than the second one.
Absolutely. Okay, I agree with that. I agree
Yes,
with
it
that.
was.
Yes.
Absolutely, I agree with
Carnage, I give it a C as average. Venom, I'll give at
No.
least a C plus.
that. Lower.
Lower.
I didn't really care for any of those, but
Venom,
Mine is close to yours. Yeah.
no, that a little bit lower than.
but the 007. F,
Okay,
F,
all
F,
right,
F,
that's
F,
enough.
F.
That's
True.
enough. Anyway,
True.
I fell asleep.
Relax, buddy. Relax.
remember-
Okay, all right. You know what? You can just leave right now. Just get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. No, we love you. Anyway, before we jump into our ratings, let's check out what other people think about this movie. IMDb, the fan rating for IMDb, yeah, and their cutoff is 7. So 7 out of 10 is their cutoff. But IMDb's fan rating is a 4.3 out of 10. I'm surprised it's not lower. I'm a little surprised it's not lower than 4.3 out of 10. 7 being their cutoff. But here is the real bamboozler, because in Rotten Tomatoes, the critics rate it a 9%. A 9. This is literally the first time I'm ever saying this on the Entertainology Podcast. The critics rated a 9%. Tragic.
Wow.
First time, man. It's crazy. And for the first time ever as well, the audience on Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 18%. Absolutely garbage. Over 100,000 ratings. 18%. Tell me 18%. What did you like about this thing? I don't know.
No, they didn't want to be so mean, so they probably try to be generous. They were trying to be generous.
Yeah, they're probably like generous.
They're like, we feel so bad, but we'll give it at least a D. At least a D to make it up.
Okay. Well, yeah, they're being very nice people. I guess.
It's like me with the internals. It's average, but I'll give it like a 7. You know.
Oh, well, okay. All right.
I'm being generous.
Right. Okay.
So probably people were just being generous.
Yeah, I think they're being a little generous here. I can't believe it.
Low numbers.
But all the people out there do like it. You know. Good for you guys. You know, enjoyed it.
Here, let me just read the critic consensus here. It's really short. It says, it's dull and downbeat. The Fantastic Four proves a woefully misguided attempt to translate a classic comic series without the humor, joy, or colorful thrills that make it great.
That is true.
Wow.
That is true.
That sums it up right there.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
pretty much.
Sums up the whole movie.
Oh, my gosh. Well, since you're our guest, Gonzalo, why don't you go first? And why?
All right.
Why did you pick that?
I'm gonna be honest here. It's an A+ for me.
Oh,
I lied. This is my top movie in the world.
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding.
Get out of here!
I really am.
Eso.
It's an F for me.
Oh my gosh!
It's an F.
For the first time ever, for real this time, on the Entertainology Podcast, our guest has given an F.
It is my first time because last couple movies I give it a D just to be
what
generous.
in the world?
But this one is an F for me. It's
My god!
because like you said, me personally, I like reading comics. I love
Okay.
and
All right.
I really try to. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
brand new movie. You know, the last couple they weren't horrible. They were
okay.
They were okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, hopefully, 2015 better CGI. We got great actors. I'm like, yes. Then you see, dude, I don't remember watching it the first time, but if I can't remember when I watched it, that's when you know I didn't.
You
really
were
care.
so much younger though, so maybe your perception would have changed a little bit.
Nah, I don't think I ever liked it. But the thing is, if my perception was different, how come I remember more of the 2007 than the 2015 one?
Yeah.
That was me.
Yep.
I remember way more.
I
The
remember
05 one and
05
07 one
one.
were.
I remember all those way more.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you tell me the 2015, I forget about anything about the movie. What happened?
And that's very true. Just to add on real quick, this is an absolutely forgettable movie. You'll forget about it.
Yeah,
the next day gone. There's like no scene to go back to remember. There's nothing that's like, wow, that was amazing. I need to go back and just watch that scene real quick. Like none of that.
You're right. It's at least
forgettable.
There's some, at least with the old ones, you have small little parts where you enjoy watching.
Absolutely.
When Johnny and Sue changed powers, that was funny to watch.
Yeah.
Silver. Yeah. But with this one, I can't really think of.
There's nothing to go back to and be like, wow, I need to watch that again.
There's nothing. There's always one part of the movie you want to watch.
Absolutely.
But this is just the one you just. It's just there. It's a movie. It's just. And be honest, nobody ever gonna remember it after.
Yeah, I know. Forgettable. Absolutely forgettable.
Yeah, forget it.
Well, why don't you...
you want me to go?
Yeah. You know what? No, I'll go, actually.
Okay.
Let me go here.
All right.
You know what? I'm actually, of course, debating between two here, and you probably know which two I'm debating.
You're debating?
Against. I am actually.
Wait. Before you
go, what?
Before you give us the one, what's making you choose?
Because
let me see. Let me hear this.
One thing is that I feel like I have to say it first.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still debating here.
What is making you debate though? What is?
Okay. Well, here's the thing, because I feel, and I know that I know there's worse movies out there.
There are.
There are worse movies than this one, and so that's what's
there.
making me debate right now.
What's worse than this one in the Marvel universe? What do you think is worse than this?
Or superheroes?
I don't know. In superheroes in general, oh my gosh, I don't know. Not off the top of my head, I don't know.
Oh.
But no, I think after thinking about it here a little bit, and although there are worse movies out there, I think I'm still gonna have to go with the F. I think I am.
Another F. Okay.
Yeah, this is just not. I'm never gonna watch this movie again. Like never. Why?
Right.
Why would I need to? There's not even a Stan Lee cameo in here to rewatch. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for me to watch it ever again. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Never.
True.
I mean, Eternals didn't have a cameo for Stan Lee.
Well, because
It is a Marvel.
Well, because he was already
he's
gone,
yeah,
unfortunately.
that's why
Was he?
Yeah, he was already
yes.
gone. Actually, and I actually just read on here. Actually, Stan Lee declined to be in this movie. It's
For the
not
Fantastic?
this one right here. Yep, he declined for it to be in the movie. Yeah,
I'm just saying, if the man.
he wasn't busy. He just declined. He didn't want to be in the movie.
I'm pretty sure he gets to like watch it and be
Before-
like. I'm pretty sure he wants to watch it, right?
Yes.
He gets to watch the movie and he's like,
Absolutely.
"Dude, should I be in this or not?"
Oh,
And was like, "Nope,
buddy.
I'm out."
All right,
he knew his
buddy.
pay cut wasn't going to be that much.
All right. Just a few thousand here, you know.
Few
Right.
thousand. I mean, the man created it.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know, it's saying something, right?
Don't create it. The one who started it doesn't want it.
Yeah. But yeah, I know that there are worse movies out there. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an F. Fortunately, I'm sorry. Just
Wow.
first
Okay.
time ever on the Entertainology Podcast that I've given a movie an F.
Yeah.
Besides the
All
fake
right.
Avatar
The fake Avatar.
episode. Lel. Finish
We
it
give
off.
it an F?
Yeah, we gave it
Oh.
an F. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still give it an F.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
dude.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
It was a joke.
Go ahead.
My turn. This movie, trash. Ain't gonna lie, trash.
Why do I feel like you're joking when you say that? It's like, it's trash. It's trash.
No,
Like,
for
I
real.
see-
Like for me,
It
watching
seems like you're
movies and I don't
joking.
watch a lot. For me, is one of the worst ones for me. Yes. Really didn't get to see the team basically
Yep.
a lot. Like it was basically just introduction
Mhm.
for these heroes.
Their whole story.
Yeah,
their life.
basically. I mean, I want to see these guys like fight together. You know, not wait till like the end just to see
Right.
some doo-doo fight
For 10 minutes.
for like
Some
10 minutes.
doo-doo fight,
Honestly.
yeah.
And then be like, we did it, you guys.
Yeah.
And then in the end, we're going to call ourselves the Fantastic
Oh,
Four.
so cheesy. The block of cheese comes out of the
Bro,
TV.
I didn't even laugh or nothing.
Yeah,
That bro,
dude.
I had to watch it again. That I was like, you know what? I'd rather play Minecraft. You know that
Oh
says a
my
lot.
gosh, it does. It does.
You
say
know?
a lot.
So
we all struggled to watch it again, man. It was a struggle.
I couldn't.
I was,
So I
such
had,
a
I was
struggle,
hoping it was
man.
the first one. I was like, please
like-
let it be the 2007.
No, you were gonna. No. I'm
Like-
sorry. We had to do a bad movie. You've never done a bad movie before.
I
you
know.
I appreciate you joining us
No,
on this.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I,
yeah,
mean, I had to watch it, so I had to watch it.
Yeah.
again.
It had to. You know. You should remember.
we
it.
had to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's obvious. It's the same letter as the team. F. Fantastic F.
Wow. Wow. It's right in the
They should
name.
call it Fantastic Four Failure.
Oh my gosh.
Failure 4.
Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. There we go.
They shouldn't
Uh-huh.
even call it Fantastic Four. They should call it the Four.
Yeah.
They never bring up their name. Never. They're just
Oh,
the
true.
Four.
Gosh.
So yeah, enough for me.
Yeah. This is.
Wow, F.
I can't believe the first time ever again that there's 3 Fs here.
Triple F.
A triple F. Imagine that on a test, man. That's like you couldn't fail more. You got 3 Fs, dude. That's
Wow.
not to say, like I said before, just to back us up before the lover of Fantastic Four comes and chews us out. This is just opinion based.
Yes.
This is our opinion, and I'm sure that there's people out there that think this movie's okay, average. There's people out there who probably love it, who are probably like 10 years old.
I want to see the
Honestly.
person that put 100 on that.
I would love to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love to see that.
I'm
as
saying,
well.
in order to being generous again for the director, so he doesn't feel bad.
It's probably the
No.
director made like 20
Yeah.
accounts.
All right,
I was like,
all
you know
right.
what?
What, I'm gonna say,
100.
If the
It was
writer,
great.
It was the writers, the editors. It's a great movie.
That's why it's at 18 and at like 8%.
Okay.
That 10% of extra was the people on that made the movie.
It's probably the
my
actors you're getting their
gosh,
fan
dude.
base to like.
Oh
Yeah,
my
true.
gosh. Well, there's always room to improve, but
True.
it's always it's a matter of like, okay, yes, I failed. What can I do differently now?
Yes.
You know.
True.
And you know that it kind of like even with our podcast, it's like, okay, what can we do different to make this better? You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up this podcast.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a little it definitely took a turn there for sure, for the first time ever, right? I don't think I ever gave even a movie like a D+. I don't think.
No,
I think this is my lowest one. If I can remember.
I think the lowest you say was a C-. And I didn't know it was
that-
your lowest.
And
Yeah.
that was, I think that
We
was
haven't even hit the letters.
F9. I think that was Fast and Furious 9.
I think you say it was C-. It wasn't great.
Oh,
It wasn't-
fantastic! Fast and Furious. You gave it a C minus.
I give it a D
Maybe it is more like a D+.
because dude, the space thing.
Oh yeah,
That was just
for me.
like
it would have been
way
around
off.
the
I think
D+.
Maybe a D+.
I think
I'm
JT
thinking,
was the only
yeah.
one that said it was a C, an average.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
He said
he
it was
was.
just an average.
But I think now he actually doesn't like it. Likes it a little less now.
Does he? Yeah, dude.
You
I
know,
give it a D.
time can definitely change your perspective.
'Cause you-
Hey, you know what? Maybe in a few years you're gonna watch this movie and be like, "Oh wow, it's actually okay."
Heck no. Nah.
I
Not
watched
even
it.
my kids are gonna watch
Oh my god!
I'm gonna come to, when I have my own kids. They're gonna be like, "Dad, what is that?" I'm gonna be like, "I never heard of that movie."
Oh my gosh, dude!
I didn't even know it came out in 2015.
Don't waste your time,
it.
kids.
No, don't.
Let me show you another movie here.
For real.
All right, guys. All right. Before we head on out, I mean, is there anything you'd like to plug or anything? Are you good?
I'm all good.
All right, you're all
Nice.
good. All right, happy dad. We'll leave it.
Excellent.
All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for hearing or watching the Entertainology Podcast. Don't forget to leave a like, comment below what you thought about this movie, right?
Yep.
Subscribe for more if you're watching, or you can also follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you find podcasts, Amazon too, Google, all that stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Podbean even.
Nice.
All that stuff. Good stuff, right? And leave a 5-star rating. That'd be greatly appreciated.
1 star.
All right, buddy. All right. Like the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, before we head on out of here, let's do a little peace out on one. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
Are we all good with that? A little
Peace out.
peace out on one? All right,
out.
here we go, boys.
Yep.
Ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Peace
Peace out.
out.